Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is Saturday, June 29th. It's about noon o'clock. Might as well get out, try to get some on a Saturday afternoon. I'm going to take you guys probably through maybe one lap of the time trial course. When I'm in the race, in the moments, I don't have a lot of time to add any commentary, so you basically just hear my old man noises, my grunts, my complaining, my heavy breathing. I'm thinking about taking you through the course real quick. We'll fast forward through the boring parts, but just kind of give you an idea of what it was. And I mentioned in the video that I posted yesterday that this last Wednesday was my last potential last for the year, because this coming Wednesday is the final week. We've got baseball tournament that day or that evening, so I won't be able to make the final race. We'll see you out there. We're about 40 or so away from the big 1000. So thank you guys for that, and we'll see you on the next one. So this is the main part where the trail starts for the time trial. So you guys have seen the grass part, so this is just where it starts, and we'll start here because I don't want to do the grass. Let me see what we can do. It's nice and dry. I think it would be a little bit slimy just because it's a little muggy. I'm not sure if they got any rain over here. It looks all right. I'll try to see what time it is. So let's say it's 12:45. That's what time we can finish. And then we gotta be a little more cautious than on race day, because there's probably gonna be people walking. Dirt's a little too loose. You're used to it being a little, and when it dries out like that, you end up washing out just from loose dirt. It's hot out, but it's not bad. It's tolerable. Dummy, should have known not to downshift there. So this is where I usually bog down. So right in the beginning, you got a little bit of flow, but it's mostly short-lived. And then you got to do these not aggressive climbs, but they're consistent. So you can't tell on camera, but definitely an incline. I'm going down a bit here. Wrecked. That guy went 100 bars there. Probably one of the funnest portions of it. This little down and up section. And you go right back into a bit of a climb. And a little downhill here. Most people can't make this because I think that they don't expect it. So if you're ready for it, it's not too terrible. But if you're not ready and you're in a harder gear or you brake too hard, lose all your momentum, it's pretty difficult to get up there. They also cleaned it up a bit, sanitized it with removing some of the roots and the rocks. Coming. Squirrel. So I was going to clean the bike today, and I probably still will, but I'm glad I didn't do it this morning because it wouldn't have made any difference. I would have been out here riding already. Just want to get some of the hard mud from earlier in the week off, maybe chain and stuff like that. That could also be a pretty tricky little area right there for people if you're not expecting it. You get a chance to breathe here for a second. Cross the bridge and then you're right back into it. I should have been riding this course all spring, trying to train for it. But I probably wouldn't have saw much improvement at the actual events. So I went into the first week, basically fully out of shape, and then by week 2 got a little better, 3, and so on and so forth. So this is a pretty long, steady incline. You may or may not be able to tell, but this is close to the speed section where I always say you can open it up if you want it, or whatever I say. So I like to try to pace myself on this portion, so that way by the time I get up to the fun part, I'm not super gassed. Just be a little gassed. A bit of downhill here and then it's straight back up. Rudy punchy, pretty steep. Flattens for just a second, right back up. Bunch of roots. Just try to pick your line for the most efficient, for maintaining any momentum that you have. If you hit those roots, you pretty much hinder all that momentum right away. It's been just about 8 minutes. I'm probably about halfway through, minus the grass part. So probably going to be doing about the same as I was averaging, somewhere around 20 minutes a loop. I'm thinking I'll probably spend some time this winter coming out and training. Last winter I took off just to see if I could make myself feel a little better. As I'm getting older, I find that recovery is a little bit harder after stuff like this. It takes a little more time. Sometimes maybe I push it too hard. So too easy over here. It's alright, I guess. I've not seen anybody out here. I'm going to do, I guess we'll do it this way first. We'll do it the proper way, and then we'll come back and do the other way. So you guys will maybe understand what I'm talking about when I say that this course could be so much more fun, be so much more faster. So we'll go the normal way. Pretty much going to be all climbing switchbacks. So if you go the opposite way, it's pretty flowy, it's fun, it's fast, and it's switchback, so it's a good time. Coming this way is pretty much the worst. It's slow, but some guys are passing on it. Oop. Go on through, man. Yep. Didn't see that guy till the last second. Whew. So he's got the right idea, mostly. He's going the fun way. And then maybe not wearing a helmet isn't the best idea, but hey, we don't helmet shame around here. You're an adult, you do what you want. Calculated risk, right? So it'd be unfortunate if something did happen. It could have been prevented, but you know, people are gonna make their own choices. I've got too much to lose if I hit my head and turn into a vegetable. I don't want that. No, so I'll take the precaution. I'll look like a goofus if that's your opinion about helmets. If you think they look stupid, then Whatever, man. So the bike definitely needs a cleaning. It's feeling a little crunchy on the gears. I can kind of hear the jockey wheels kind of grinding. There's a bunch of grit and dirt in there. So definitely due for a cleaning and lube. So this is pretty much all climb. It's so much better coming the other way. So I'll probably do it the other way too. Try to do the whole course in reverse to see what it's like. If I can remember all the turns, because I know the course front ways, but sometimes in the moment when you're going the opposite way, you kind of lose that orientation, which way to go. So we'll do it, try to do it both ways. See how it goes. I guess this part's not too terrible. It just seems terrible when you're pushing really hard, trying to make time, or trying to catch somebody, or trying to prevent somebody from catching you, that kind of stuff. So, I have my first walking people up here. See if they hear me. Hey guys, thank you. Just me. So this is the last climb, and it is brutal. So you gotta come around here, try to keep your speed, make that turn tight enough. But no matter what, you lose every time on this part. There's no way, unless you're like no fear, don't care about falling, and super confident, because it's possible to come into it very hot, but I don't have the confidence that I'm not going to go over the bars or, you know, wipe out sideways if I do it. So generally I'm pretty on the brakes, even when I tell myself to, you know, don't brake so much. But this part is hard. So there's a lot of different options for line choice, and some of them are looser than others, and you see a lot of people go down right here, not necessarily falling off, but just can't get it up that climb, because it's tough. It really is. So from here, we could loop back around. That's your finish line. So that was about, I don't know, maybe 15 to 18 minutes, but not counting the rest. So there's a little bit of slack there that isn't accounted for.